Even though you guys did see baseball from the weekends coming out of, I want to say, guys, a week and a half ago. Pretty much the internet was not exactly living up to expectations back then, and pretty much have anything else without any disclosure today. So, with our strongest power, and pretty much anything else without any remorseful or
underscore
comprehend.
cardinals https
But
colon slash slash
today guys is
youtube.com slash
we are on
fjesify
another consecutive Saturday. Today
4164.
guys it is September. Today guys it is September 8th, 2024. I bring you guys at NHL 24, National Hockey League 24 today, guys. Episode number 7 coming out of the weekend today. This makes so nothing else would be greater.
Hand pink
Any
waving,
prosperity or
hand
any
pink waving,
intelligence between
hand pink
contract
waving,
to
hand pink
removal.
waving.
If you guys recall, the internet was still
Closer.
going, coming out of anything else, pretty much not exactly epic or precise. So basically, guys, the internet was just cut off for the rest of the way, in a bad idea and pretty much above decent. So basically, guys, the internet did cut out. Um, I want to say, guys, no more than, excuse me, pretty much almost an hour and 40 minutes. So I'm like, as long as it doesn't have to be open and honest, as long as everything else sounds good, guys, sounds pretty good, never sound anywhere else in
Done
return.
like.
As long as we gotta learn and see where we're at. Yeah, guys, this is episode number 7 this week, with our song is Power, for the weekend mornings, guys, hockey on the slots. And also, guys, with our popularity today, with our 590 mods included, we are always filled, guys, with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, energy, and entertainment. We always have what, guys, and always have no problems to really dial in. I'm gonna start with the chat today, guys. We have Bea, TM, Mocha. Make a little shout out to you guys. How are you? Make a solitary shout out. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming in today. With our strongest pal included, and everybody else swelling in. But alright, guys, I'm gonna give you guys my info
Hand pink
about the second
waving, hand
Beetlejuice
pink
in just a little
waving,
bit.
hand pink
I
waving,
want to say
hand
it's
pink
pretty much
waving, hand
up and
pink
down, but
waving.
not exactly left to right. I'll tell you guys in just a bit. As you guys can see, we are about to take
Face
on.
red heart shape, face
As you
red
guys can
heart
see,
shape.
we're about to take on the next team for our Montreal Canadiens this morning. If you guys recall, before the internet exactly had no prosperity to stop or anything, or pretty much encourage the others in between. As you guys can see, our Canadians are now 1-5,
Done like host
and we're
check-in
about to
button
take on
hollow red circle hollow red
a
circle
tough
hollow
guys
red
Tampa Bay
circle.
Lightning, which you guys all know when it comes to National Hockey League or any hockey in prosperity. Um, Basically, guys, the Tampa Bay Lightning they became the Stanley Cup champions over the years. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but pretty much not to have any devastation. But apparently, guys, Tampa Bay Lightning they're 5-1. They're going to be the opponents for our
Millennials
1-5
community.
Canadians this morning. Let's see how everything else works. Hopefully. Um, but other guys, I did go to work yesterday. Um, Pretty much no later than 2 to 7. But, guys, not exactly
And
again
also Sir Jack Dawson.
adequacy or the way it seems. Trust me. But like I said, guys, work overall was good. You know, but way before that, guys, my two love and I we did check out the second Beetlejuice. Well, like I said, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about that in just a little bit. And then I get my laundry cleaned. And that would be, guys, on social media
Lewis12
today.
slash Lynn Lewis 12.
We also have Jess Panarzo. Shout out to you, dearest. Good morning, Eliza. Make a love shout out to you guys. Remember, guys, we are always filled, being top notch with our strongest power. And that would be, guys, our popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. A lot of Zeus to really swirl in. Always, guys.
New
The more to
subscribers.
take, and more
Closer.
to take our time. And as long as we take our time, guys, never have any problems or have any
Enjoy
issues,
playing.
we're going to do just fine in a good way. never be miscomfort, or never be self-proclaimed. But alright guys, before we get to anything else today, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning with our song is Power today. With our social media guys and our 590 mods. As long as we meet new people, have some fine people, great people, and doing what we're able to do. And that would be, guys, our social media and a lot of our people here today. As long as we know who we are, how great we are, how loving, caring, and supportive we can be. And that would be, guys, our social media and our podcast services, like Twitter, Facebook, sorry, guys. With our podcast service, guys, I'm sorry, guys, I'm trying to get the words going. Sorry. With our song is Power today, guys, we are always filled with popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy. And yes, guys, our podcast services, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Now, what brings to our attention, guys, what did my true love and I think of the second Beetlejuice? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and lay down not much of the rulings and tell you guys what's been going on with that. Hold on, let me get my volume a little bit up. Well, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. The second Beetlejuice was, I mean, yes and no. If you guys already recall and pretty much heard, Michael Keaton is officially 73 years old, and basically he's famous for a lot of good movies. You're talking about him playing Batman, you're talking about him playing, pretty much doing anything else any movies you guys can think of. But as you guys can see, and pretty much remember, Michael Keaton, guys, back when Batman was available, you guys remember the other actors way before him. Now, pretty much, like I said, guys, Michael Keaton to think of. And basically, guys, if you remember who played Batman way before him, you're talking about Adam West, you're talking about... And that's a good way to start, guys, by the Lightning. That's why the Lightning is me, myself, and our Canadians, it's me and our Canadians, guys, as opponent. Nice stop by the Lightning. And already, guys, Lightning is up 1-0 over me and our Canadians already. Then we got semi-pro every first two periods. And then, guys, and then we get the pro on the last period. Every time. That's why we do hockey every Saturday and Sunday mornings. But no worries, guys, if our song is Power. So, guys, so my true love and I, we did check out the second Beetlejuice the other night. And like I said, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. The movie overall was not exactly all that great. So honestly, guys, the movie itself was not that good, according to the box office. But people thought the movie itself was just alright. I mean, people thought the movie itself was really good, but my true love and I, we went to go see it. We did not have supper before we got there. And, you know, just to have anything else to encourage it. And, like I said, guys, Michael Keaton is 73 this year. You know, it's hard to believe. Nobody can be as funny, nobody can be as great, or nobody can be as good, guys, when it comes to movies like this. Like I said, guys, you talk about Michael Keaton, you talk about other actors like Val Kilmer. And you guys remember, Val Kilmer's 64. And Wes, he still has that voice box. But to talk a little more extra about Val Kilmer, guys, I mean, Michael Keaton. So basically, guys, the movie itself was just alright, I'm telling you. I don't think there was anything bad about the second Beetlejuice. The actors did come back, guys, alongside Christina Ricci. Jenny Ortega, I mean, she wasn't too bad of a star, to be honest. But the movie itself, overall, guys, the second Beetlejuice was... Like I said, guys, the second Beetlejuice was not too bad. People, I mean, my true love and I thought they would have done a little more better. And when I did talk a little bit, and I mean, a little bit more about that, either way. Well, like I said, guys, it was just alright. So my true love gave her movie review score, besides the same with IGN. But on this month, we can really have everything else go crystal clear, never be insane, guys, and have any torture between any movies. Nobody should ever disrespect, guys, how much Michael Keaton's been doing when it comes to movies, in a lot of things. But pretty much anything we can, pretty much have something to hold and think about too. Christina Ricci has been in movies when it comes to other stuff, same with Beetlejuice. But apparently, guys, we thought, you guys can have your opinions about anything. But it's just that the second Beetlejuice did not entirely live up to expectations. But that was just be my honest opinion and my two loves opinion. But apparently, guys, the first Beetlejuice was a lot better. And I also gave my own idea. I gave my own movie review, guys, about the second one. And I'm just gonna say this now, as I mentioned. The movie itself was just alright. I gave it around a little under a 6 out of 10. I did look at the box office between the movie itself. Honestly, guys, it wasn't exactly horrible. I mean, the parts were funny, but not as much you guys can think of with any responses. But as far as the next movie goes, between my Musketeer and me, guys, as the final boss and the king of the world. For my two love and I, guys, we're gonna be checking out the second Gladiator. We also did check out the other previews back then. Like I say, guys, for example, guys, with Tom Hanks. Now, you guys, the Polar Express over the years. And honestly, guys, it's actually been my two love's favorite over the years. You talk about the Polar Express. Tom Hanks has done it all for it. So, that's all we can really think of, to be honest with you. Like I said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. What people thought the second Beetlejuice. It's just that the first one did a lot better. That's all I'm gonna say. I haven't followed much what's going on. But yeah, guys, I did go to work yesterday. It was a little bit good. Most of us getting a lot busy when it comes to any football games or anything. But speaking of football, guys, Orange and Black Tigers, we took out the Knights. So basically, guys, our two-time reigning, defending high school regional football. Or high school regional football defending. Our two-time regional heavyweight champions, guys. Our Tigers. Apparently, guys, we won 37-7. Which that was really incredible. So from what I've heard, guys, also, most of them were asking, guys, according to my work schedule, people were asking people asked, and not exactly question a whole lot, if I'm gonna be working this coming Friday this week. I told them, I said, I don't think so. I'm like, why? And basically, guys, we're gonna be on Orange and Black Stadium on this coming Friday. Because you guys all know, this coming Friday is my next Money in the Bank check. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm still gonna pay, like I always do, in every middle of the month. I'm gonna pay my phone bill and get my withdrawal ready. So no problems or incidents or anything else that was presented. Trust me. So that's exactly gonna be the plan. As far as what's going on today, well, apparently, guys, my two love has a baseball game to go to this afternoon. I don't know if she's going to church or not. I don't think it's out of the question. But she's gonna go watch the Toledo Mudhens play with the Hawk group, and sadly, my two love's gonna be that damn tired by then. So she won't be back until 6:30 tonight, so. But by the time she gets back, guys, 9 times out of 10, you talk about going to a baseball game, you talk about going to a concert, your butt's gonna be really tired at the end. Or even if you have to work too, doesn't matter. But I'm off till Monday, guys, that's to let you guys know completely. Make sure everything else is compared, but never having to be disagreeing to the environment. Well, like I said, guys, the second Beetlejuice was just okay, I'm telling you. I understand people thought the first one was a lot better. And yes, guys, with number 2. Number 2 did so at 7 out of 10, so. I feel like Michael Keane can win something You know, guys, by the time we get to the upcoming awards before the end of the year, but I'm not 100% sure. But I feel like if Michael Keaton, since he's like 73, guys, I was thinking maybe he does one more Batman. But if you guys remember entirely, if you guys remember what Tim Burton mentioned, coming out of this past week, he said that, you guys remember guys, he stated the following, that, he's less 100% that he's not going to be doing the third Beetlejuice under direct. And I don't know if Michael Keaton's going to be forced to do anything with that. I mean, like I said, he's up in age right now. He just had a birthday a couple days ago, so, like I said, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I doubt they're going to find somebody else to get that set going. So, probably not, guys. But patience is going to be a virtue. It's where everything is going to come right in the same way. And yes, guys, at the same good time. So, we'll see what happens, guys. I'm not sure yet. But it's going to take some time. I also did check out other things, but not very much, if you guys can think about it. Yeah, guys, my two loves, as I mentioned, guys, she's got a, Leno One-Hands baseball game today. And like I said, guys, she won't be back until, 6:30 tonight. And like I said, everything else is swarming around, and her spending time with a good friends of hers, and, I mean, she's always gonna miss me, guys, no matter what, so. As far as one other person goes, the other person's nothing but a spoiled brat. That's all I'm gonna say completely. And people would ask, why should I not be concerned? Or anybody else can work it, or have anywhere else point fingers. Well, like I said, guys, the second Beetlejuice was just alright. I'm telling you. People can think whatever they want. Love's Julie, make a love shout out. How you doing? Hooked on a feeling, and a day to no remorse. Yeah, guys, I also had I bought my own drink, bought my own ticket, and my musketeer done the same thing normally. But apparently, guys, the scenes were not exactly limited as much. I mean, why? I mean, do you think people would talk about? Listen to me, guys. Here's the thing. If you guys think people want to sit with each other, my two love was thinking the same thing also. And she also, when it came to my damn comforts, the same way. And pretty much no one was sitting luck. So, but yeah, I mean, yes and no. She was hoping we would have sat together, guys, and possibly, if we know, probably would have sat with each other. And it's like you're talking about, and here's the thing, guys. You're talking about watching movies in theaters. You're talking about listening to a music concert. Or pretty much a festival or something. You always want to sit by the one you love. You guys also want to sit by with family, you know? That's all I can really get to. And yes, guys, respond to. You know, not exactly get to yourself. But you always want to be with somebody. And you always got to get a chance to do something. You know, guys, do something fun. Don't let anything bother you. None. As long as you know what you're doing, that's all that matters. It really is. Nice pickup, guys. I get a toss-up for me and our Canadians. We also, guys, have the other people coming in of our La Loves Imelda. Imelda, thank you so much, La Loves. Thank you guys in the chat. Thank you. We're gonna get ourselves a Black Thunder. Black Thunder, guys. But alright, guys, before we get to anything else. Alright, guys, the score is tied 1-1. Me and our Canadians, or remember, guys, our Canadians, I got our Canadians 1-5. You guys remember we did a hockey episode, I think a week and a half ago? Well, pretty much before that. You guys remember I did delete Assassin's Creed Mirage, so remember, the game that is replacing it is going to be, guys, it's going to be MLB 24 The Cell. So I have no clue what baseball team I'm going to be guiding to the World Series, so I don't know if it's going to be hard. Maybe a good record, or exactly a lost record, so a lot of wins and losses. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Of our song is Power. But alright, guys. Mary Beth, good morning, dearest. How are you? Happy belated Sunday morning, guys. Sunday morning. But alright, guys. If you guys want to catch more hockey every Sunday mornings, that's what, guys. Every Saturday and Sunday mornings, every weekend, guys. New episodes with our strongest power included. To catch more hockey and watch our Canadians and myself, guys. All you guys need to do is one thing. You guys can like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. But locking and sharing the stream, guys. Remember, like it, unlock the code, unlock anything you guys can think about and talk about too. And see what we can really bring towards the table. And yes, guys, as long as we know what we're able to do, we will always fill guys with popularity, zoos, entertainment, and energy. And yes, guys, the space. We always want to have the space that we use. So, for the most part of it, guys, the most important thing, you guys can like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. But liking and sharing the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. As much as you can. And much more to really take any reservations. If you guys want to catch any new games on the schedule, you guys will watch me play without. Well, you guys can watch me premiere. And yes, guys, I will be premiering NHL. I mean, ML. I'm gonna be premiering back baseball, which you guys did not see that on the channel. You guys miss it when I haven't played baseball over the years. And to be honest, never saying no all the time. So you guys asked it, you guys wanted it, and you guys told me to take my time by bringing MLB back to the channel. And yes, guys, so that's why you guys are getting MLB 24. And I did not want to delete Assassin's Creed Mirage. I mean, I'm not trading in that damn thing right now. I mean, remember, guys, the game itself did suit when it comes to a trade-in value coming out of GameStop. So remember, guys, the game itself can strike out to suit. What do you call it, guys? The game itself can suit no more than $11, no, like $10 from what I've heard. Coming out of GameStop, guys, right now. And then the best cast to suit, guys, coming out of GameStop as well. It's no more than 7, so you guys know what I told you guys earlier this week about Assassin's Creed Mirage. I'm just going to give the game a rest, and then I'll trade it in after a while. I think that's the only strategy I can think of, trade another single thing to another. But all you guys need to do, guys, is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. But we got guys like and share the stream, like and share the stream. And if you guys want to catch new games on the schedule, what do you guys want me to do? Any pretty much question anything on it? Just about anything we can answer. And one of our players, guys, with me, myself, and our Canadians, we know somebody out of the park just now. Not for 20 years, but more exactly precise. We're gonna welcome it, guys, and have no frustration. But all you guys need to do, guys, if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, what is the most, not exactly no problems, but what is the major important thing with our strongest power? Remember, guys, we are always filled with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. But most importantly, guys, most importantly, entirely, 100% of the time, that's to reach new heights and talk about new things. We don't exactly have any bad situations. And also, guys, remember, we want to sound good, we want to sound great, and there's also one person to be thankful to, guys, and that's all thanks to God. I'm always a Christian, guys, thanks to my true love, and you guys make it something to turn on. And that's exactly right, guys. It's spot on and spot on. And our voices be heard too, when we get a chance. But yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. And remember, guys, the other important thing is, remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Being awesome and creative. With our 590 mods today, with a lot of our popularity, remember, guys, a lot of our popularity Zeus, Entertainment and Energy, and a lot of anything else with our strongest power community. Some guys are 590 mods of our community, and a lot of us being happy with our community. You know, making so much sounding good and so much better. That's all we can really take in. And also measure, guys, too, when we get the time. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we express it, take our time, socialize with other people, you know, guys, towards our channel, and most possibly, guys, with my channel, for example. Always being the place to be, for the most part of it. And people are not exactly being bored, or not exactly feeling, not exactly being impatient either. But yeah, guys, knowledge is power. All we gotta do, guys, is socialize it, think about people, and find people. And other than that, guys, with our strongest power included, for the most entirely, anytime we manage, guys, to find people and gift people, and have a lot of socialization, all we gotta do, guys, is one thing. What is the only thing we gotta do? All we need to do, guys, with our social media, all we have to do, guys, is follow and share it, and like it, guys. Support it. Give it our popularity, guys, our entertainment, Zeus, and our energy. Energy, guys, is also the biggest thing we can think about, and also have a lot of things to bring in. That's all we can really afford, trust me. But all we gotta do, guys, is socialize it and find it. And follow and share it, guys, on Twitter. Facebook, yeah, guys, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And I've always been active, and we know how to collect ourselves, too. With our strongest power as well. You guys remember how long I've been on YouTube for? I've been on YouTube, guys, for a little over 8 years. And no, guys, I'm not replacing Ryan Seacrest for the host of Wheel of Fortune. And I'll take it the job, guys, of American Top 40. But American Top 40, guys, is something I used to listen to when I was growing up. You know, guys, when I was growing up and aging, people told me, people thought I was a fan of American Top 40. The way Ryan Seacrest hosts, any other celebrity hosting it. And apparently, guys, it's still going on today, as far as I know. But for, like I said, guys, for Ryan Seacrest to take an opportunity, after 40 years, have the brother Pat Stazak do most of it. After the last 40 years, guys, that was an awesome experience for him. Like I said, guys, I have no clue what his next one is going to be. He's probably going to be talking. He's probably going to talk about just retiring. Pat Stazak, guys. I mean, that's my guess. But it may or may not be wrong. But a lot of the teammates, guys, that came to his goal. And everything else that people like watching. You know, guys, be funny, have a lot of entertainment. A lot of laughs, guys, winning money. And also, guys, watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You guys remember who the current host is now, from now on. And that, guys, is Jimmy Kimmel. So, way before him, guys, exactly. You talk about Regis Philbin. But that was a lot of appreciation. A lot of things that people brought into the fans and themselves too. You know, guys, that's to make a game so the best, but not exactly above average than the others. Cannot have anything else to prepare. But doing something more exciting. And remember, guys, and you guys remember the other word I didn't mention. So everything people do, remember, guys, you do it because you're driven. You do whatever you want to do for your life. If you're married, even if you want to do something on your own, do it with your family, have a lot of friends help you. That's all it can take, you know? It's not about just one person. It's all about what people want to do. Trust me. And yes, guys, the space that we use. Love Ups Rosalind, make a lot of shout out, guys. How are you? Good morning. Happy blessed Sunday to the Lord. As a Christian, guys, yes. Trust me. Mary Grace, thank you for coming in also. But alright, guys, I've been on YouTube for over 8 years. I'm always the final boss, and I'm the king of the world. always has and always has something, not exactly bragging or have any good rights or comparisons. Trust me. It all depends exactly. And I've also been on Twitter and Facebook, guys, for over 6 years. So if you guys mess them all up, you talk about years solo. How long I've been on social media, guys? Not exactly going Weber or whatever. Or watching, what do you call guys? Watching psychology, phonology, mythology, or energy, for example. It's more to really take part of anything. That's all I can take, but never be surrendering. But yeah, guys, I've been on Twitter and Facebook for 6. Yes, guys, YouTube over 8 years this year. Remember, guys, right now, as you guys remember today's date, guys, the guys in the chat, we are at, yeah, guys, today's September 8th, 2024 right now. That's exactly correct. But anyway, guys, like I said, guys, I've been on YouTube for over 8, and I've been on Twitter and Facebook for 6. And my true love and I. Rosalind, did you get my message on the Facebook and chat already this morning? I don't know if you and Sarah got it. I sent both you guys send links in the chat. If there's any boosting you guys wanna maybe do. 1 hours maybe. It all depends how much you really take something, take sides or pretty much point out or something. I mean, it doesn't matter. People are entitled to their own things. Have their own opportunities, or do whatever it winds up being. But we'll see. And yes, guys, my true love and I, we've been together for over 7 years this year. Well, basically, guys, my women's diva, she asked if I was hoping to come over after she gets done with the Mudhens game tonight. But like I said, guys, her ass is gonna be tired tonight. So, remember, she's not gonna be back till 6:30. So my future fiancé will not until this evening, guys. Trust me. She said if not tonight, that's what I said. I have to. You guys also know too that I do go back to work tomorrow, and then I'm off till Thursday. So, unless we got a couple extra plans we want to do. I mean, way after watching the second Beetlejuice. Like I said earlier, guys, I'll say it again. The movie itself was just okay. It wasn't exactly painful. I mean, it was just not too bad. I'm telling you. It really is not too bad to organize. And also portray. I mean, Michael Keaton knows how to get something to level up with his acting career. But he's done it all, guys. Let's really summarize it. And do anything with acting, directing, or anything he wants to really do. And back to what I was saying, guys. And again, guys, and we've all in my Musketeer and I, guys, we've also been feature engaged ever since the second talent show this year. That's something to think about and respond towards for our future. Alright, guys. Remember, we are always filled, guys, with popularity, boost, entertainment, and energy. And my true love has always been the top priority for us, for me, and I've always been her top man, as the king of the world. And always, to me, guys, the final boss included. But alright, guys, that's going to be the end of socialization today. We're going to talk about Steam in the next 15, yes, guys, in another 15 minutes today. But like I said, guys, as far as other movies go, I mean, like I said, guys, the movie itself is just alright. I do know Jenny Ortega's somewhere in her 20s. She is coming out of, the movie, I mean, the actor herself, guys, she's pretty. And, I believe she's coming out of the Addams Family. I mean, not exactly the what do you call it, guys, the white and black, so over the years. You guys remember watching Addams Family? Back when guys were growing up and also had John Astin in the mix. John Astin, guys, his ass is still alive too. He's not exactly having full up on what he wants to do. But I do know, guys, I do know this actor, I want to say, guys, he's probably 92 this year. And guys, he was also in Addams Family. And, Jenny Ortega was Addams Family before that, so So remember, guys, he was not in the old one. Back when you guys remember watching the Three Stooges. You guys remember watching other black and white shows before they became customized color. So, to be open and honest here. So, I don't know. I don't see John Astin doing anything when it comes to acting at all. Not since Addams Family. But you know, you guys understand who also is coming back. And that gentleman, guys, is Tim Curry from Clue. So Tim Curry, he's only going to be in one movie, guys. So pretty much he's out of retirement. I don't think his ass is going to be in the wheelchair. But we want to see how much, guys, that Tim Curry has left when it comes to acting. So I have no clue. I mean, no idea what this whole movie is going to be about. But Tim Curry is going to be in it. And it's been like 14 years since he hasn't done anything. But I do know, with all due respect to the brother, he's still alive and well. I wouldn't say his health is fine, not compared to Christopher Reeve coming out of Superman, but I don't know, guys. I mean, Tim Curry's been in some good movies. One of them guys being in I think the Three Musketeers. Actually, no. Yeah, guys, the Three Musketeers with Kiefer Sutherland, Chris O'Donnell, guys, what Mental Love calls him cute, coming out of Batman Forever. Guys, remember, guys, Chris O'Donnell did have a lot of that going on. Alongside, guys, Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer, guys, yes, as I mentioned. And yes, guys, the same thing at the same time. Nice pickup, guys. One hockey team's got the lead. Me and our Canadians, guys, we break the tie, and I just got me and our Canadians, guys, we just got the lead. A goal, guys, for our Canadians, and one of our players on our Canadians, guys. We saw the goal with Nick Suzuki. That's a good goal right there. And what a great shot, to be honest. But yeah, I don't follow much about Tim Curry. But like I said, he's been in some good movies. He's been in plenty. So yeah, guys, he has been in, he's been in, The Three Musketeers and Clue. I think he possibly played the butler, if I'm right or wrong, but, as long as one we can really acknowledge and grab a hold of here today, so it all depends. Tim Curry was not in Superman. You talked about Christopher Reeve. He's been in all three Superman movies way before Henry Cavill was summoned, and took over the Man of Steel. So, and also, guys, the same thing with Ben Affleck. Him playing as the Cape Crusader back then. You know, guys, the movies he's always counting himself in is Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice, and Justice League. So, that's all it is. Well, guys, as far as I'm gonna give you guys and yes, guys, me and our Canadians, we're about to check out what the players have for the Lightning. So as I look at the Lightning's players, they are our Canadians' opponents. Remember, guys, our Canadians are 1-5. Our home opponents are 5-1. So, guys, here are the players today. Here are the players today for the Lightning that me and our Canadians are facing. So the Lightning has, guys, the players they got is Katsirkov, Stamkos, Point. Number 4, guys, is Perkix, Hagel, Asima, Zenon, Siri. I don't know if I'm not sure if this is a last minute last name, guys. The name is, hold on, guys. One of the players that the Lightning has is Sagatsi, Watson, Fleury, Glendening, Dehan. Dehan is not too bad of a name. We also have Paul, Monty, Sonek, Sorelli, and Hedman. So other than that, guys, not too bad at all. We're about to go to the second period, guys. Right now, the score is, me and our Canadians, we lead the Lightning 2-1 right now. So I know, guys, the second period is still semi-pro. So remember guys, semi-pro every 2 periods from here on in, and then pro on the last period. It's always going to really involve. But like I said guys, everything else was fine this week. Went to work yesterday, and you know, everything else was a little more busy when it comes to another college football game. And that would be guys Ohio State. So also guys, my Musketeer did have a contact with me for a little while at the end of the night from yesterday. Yesterday in between. So but like I said guys, everything else was just fine, you know? Everything else was not too bad. As I mentioned already today guys, my Musketeer, she's got my women's receiver guys, she's got a Mudheads game, the Hawk group this morning, later on today till tonight. I'm not sure how much she's going to be spending. I think she's probably going to be spending plenty of cash up there. So as long as it's not exactly damned over stress. So I haven't been to a baseball game in years. Not since a hockey game, if you guys remember. Nice shot! Oh my goodness, guys. Nice shot by me and our Canadians. The one that scored it, guys, was Matheson. Michael Matheson, guys. He's got the lead. I got the lead. I increased my lead, guys, to 3-1. Me and our Canadians 3. Lightning 1. Holy cow, guys. That was a wonderful shot. Wonderful shot today, guys, in the chat. Of our strongest power. But like I said, guys, as far as what's going on this week, remember guys, I got work tomorrow, and then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday, so, my next episode, guys, probably not going to be until Tuesday, so, nothing else would really be sponsored, or taken care of either. But we'll see what happens, guys. Everybody deserves to have a lot of fun to any sports. Remember guys, we always want to protect our sport. If people go into any sports events, like I said guys, with anything, you talk about baseball, bowling, talk about watching a basketball game, you talk about doing anything. Or maybe doing something you guys pretty much want to do. To take anything if you're not busy by working, you know? It all depends for stuff. You gotta know what's really important to you. And if a lot of people cannot make it to any sports, guys, 9 times out of 10, you talk about one thing. And that, guys, is work comes first. I did that one time, guys, when it comes to a ceiling showcase. And that was exactly like last week. Actually, no, guys, not last week, but I want to say 2 months ago. If I'm right or wrong. But, yeah. My True Love covered me. My sister Taylor, guys, covered me. And she's always going to be my sister Taylor, guys, no matter what. We're my Musketeer and the rest of the cultures of our green, black, and white as well. Of our team squad that's defending champions. When it comes to any Special Olympics seasons. So yeah, that's why work came into play for me. But as far as anything else goes, as I mentioned, guys, nothing else would be bad, nothing would be good. As long as people can really, look at it. I even found in gaming news yesterday. Like I said, guys, my answer was exactly terribly tired from work. But everything else has been good. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, guys, we're almost at the 17-minute mark in the second period. The score is 3-1. Me and our Canadians, guys, we are up 3-1 right now. We're ahead of the... Yes, guys, we're ahead of the 5-1 Lightning. You guys remember, we did do an episode, this past Thursday. And you guys remember in the chat with our strongest power, with our popularity, Zeus, and entertainment back then. And to talk about here today, too. It was a little more of a high-scoring game. But apparently, guys, we did lose our 5th game. And that was, this past Thursday of this past week. Me and our Canadians, we were taking on, I can't remember the last team we took on. Previously, to notice. But the team will come back to me. Village Food, my brother, make a lot shout out. Hola, senor. Happy belated Sunday, my man. How are you? No, I haven't seen Killer Day in the chat either. I do have Instagram, Phil's Food. I barely use any of that set, but not as much. I can really contain. Or think about otherwise for it. I still have Instagram, guys. I don't think I usually use it that much. Especially if people are wired and pretty much connected. Whatever it could be. So, we'll see. But how you been today, Phil's Food? I mean, how's your weekend? Well, it's the same name. So, the name is pronounced DP. It's DP, does DP stand for, dumpling? Or does it stand for something else? I mean, well, here's the thing, if I'm believing it's pretty much, if it's pretty much the same thing at the same time, I thought it was, hopefully it's not dog hunting. So, why not? Can you send me a request on Instagram? If you'd like to talk business, maybe? You guys remember, guys, I do want to have help with the watch hours, too. Phil's Food, I know you can hopefully predict something for the end of the year. I'm still in the 100s, just so you guys know. Pretty much metaphorically. Well, not exactly, fortunate, but unfortunate. Exactly. So, we'll see. Let's really bring in. Alright guys, we're gonna bring something else to the table today. We're gonna talk about Steam this morning. Well, if you're able to help me with WH Phil's Food, that would be a Christianity, thankful response right there. Non-drop 100%. Wow. Okay. Are you able to help me out with a little bit? I mean, as long as we're not asking for much Phil's Food, I can use most of the help. Not just you, but also you guys in the chat. And if you guys have an admin system. Because I know a lot of you guys mostly use it. But not a whole lot, if we can think of anything. Trust me. But alright guys, we're gonna talk about Steam today. So guys, we're gonna talk about Steam this morning, guys. So, head over to Steam, guys, make a gaming account. But yeah, guys, head over to Steam.com today and buy something. If you guys are into an old game, you guys want to talk about buying a new special game, anything you guys can bring towards the table right now. If you guys are entitled to any games, if you guys are into Rocket League, you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League, you guys are getting bucks for Fortnite. You guys go after any games you want, and so much extra. Maybe you guys will get the new Madden 25 this year. That game is already out with Christian McCaffrey. If you guys are going after, if you guys want to pre-order new games that are coming out this year, for example, guys, the games I still want to really tackle, have no remorse, or not to have any bad energy on top of that, either. If you guys are looking to help each other out, and pretty much cheer me on, guys, by me getting, by myself getting, guys, far strongest power included. Going after Assassin's Creed Shadows, going after Doubt the Snake Eater this year. Those games are going to be the prospects that I really exactly want to encourage by buying soon. I want to get those games also, where we get time and also take charge with, and talk about something new for a change. You guys can go after the new Borderlands 4, but after the end of this year. That game, guys, is going to be not exactly bogus, but the game itself is going to be excellent, and it's going to be very good by the time we get to the PS5 this year. So that's something to think about, too. If you guys are into College Football 25, that's also something to think about, too. And, you know, that doesn't have a little pedal to the metal, you know. Like I said, guys, any games you guys want to bring towards the table, there's a lot of games to bring in. It really is. Speaking of everything else, guys. Hey, Kevin. Make a love shout out, my man. Brother Kevin's in the house, Phil's Food. You guys in the chat, too. How are you this morning, Kevin? How's life? How's family? How's your job going? I mean, it all depends, guys. Head over to Steam today, guys. Make a gaming account. And like I said, guys, go to one of them. I mean, just one in between. Maybe you're pre-ordering games at GameStop, too. But yeah, guys, head over to Steam.com and buy something. If you guys are into sports, music, RPGs, you guys can go after one different way. And you guys remember I always gotta say it and tell you guys what my name is. Remember, guys, it's not exactly Slim Shady anymore, so. But yeah, guys, if you guys remember what my name is on Steam, me, guys, as the king of the world, yes, guys, the final boss, for example. I've been on Steam, guys, for a little over 3 years now. What's up, Lucy Warren? Lon, thank you for coming in this morning. My brother Kevin's in the house today, after a while. If you guys have not checked out Kevin, he's a really nice dude. He's a very nice brother of mine. He can help you out with anything, you know, with W8s. You guys have a playlist, want to have something on your YouTube channel, have a lot of fun stuff you want to do, anything you guys can bring towards what I'm doing, and what everybody else wants to bring in. Rose Food in the chat. What is your Instagram and what's your Instagram name again? I mean, I know it's more than I know it's not just DP. What is your Instagram name? If you don't mind me asking. That's between most of us in the chat right now. Well, guys, we are always filled with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. But if you do have an Instagram name, Rose Food, to talk about 4K, to get my ass back up there, you can let me know your name. Anytime you want. But yeah, guys, my name on Steam today is Zach Dawson 93. Guys, my name is Zach Dawson 93, JD 93. If you guys have nothing, you guys have nothing to lose. I've been on Steam, guys, for over 3 years now. Now, as far as the Epic Games Store, I don't think I'm gonna have any tryouts to jump into that, or to have any conclusions, or to enter any games. But like I said, guys, head over to Steam today and buy something. Any old game, guys? Maybe you're going after new stuff for Fortnite and Rocket League. I haven't played Rocket League in years. That's all I'm gonna really mention. Maybe a lot more than that, exactly. But anything else that would draw, well, we can really think of too, so. Anything else, guys, but still, so. It all depends what kind of games we want to play, guys. Remember, we can also get our game reviews when it comes to Steam too, so. It all depends. Anything we can probably bring in towards games. Some guys, beginner's luck and rookie stuff, having something new, and making your first appearance on games. It's something to take care of. And always bring in something to our attention. We got, guys, beginner's luck with games, downloadable content, and mods for games. To any decision, guys. Anything you guys want to play with me, I can play something new for a change. We got, guys, jump into Steam and buy something. If you guys are into any pre-order games, if you guys are going after maybe a new Gears of War game down the road. Oh yeah, guys, the other game as well. You guys can pre-order the new Call of Duty Black Ops 6 this year. That game is coming out very soon. My ass not gonna take shots with that game. I mean, if I want to go to an older Call of Duty game, we can talk about a shooting game we haven't played in a long time either. Maybe you guys are waiting the new Doom, maybe. But we'll see what happens entirely. But alright, guys, you guys go after Steam gift cards. Head over to Steam.com, guys. STEAM. The gift cards, guys. GIFTCARD. So you guys can put any amount of cash you want to talk about and bring towards Steam today, and see what you guys can buy. You talk about playing something interesting. You guys want to have a rogue tale, a fantasy, anything with awesome storyline to it. That's what every single game deserves. And remember, you deserve to. You're welcome to have a game review whenever you guys see fit. You guys are playing the games that are great, that are good, or pretty much not a lot of sit out of luck either. So, as long as it's going to be able to start the way you begin it, the way you start it, and just to have an awesome experience. Yes, guys, a lot of experience, and you talk about having a lot of exploration. Every single game deserves that treatment. So, whatever's more favorable. But alright, guys, you guys can. How much you guys can put on Steam? Well, you guys can put in $20 on a Steam gift card today, and thank you today. Also, guys, $50 on Steam, and $100 on Steam today. As long as most of you in the chat are not winning the lottery. So, I mean, talking about winning something interesting, the luck will not be on your side very much. As long as you know what games that are questionable to you, whatever's more fun for you, whatever you guys want to bring towards the table. But alright, guys, we're gonna jump into Steam right now. So we're going to mention a little bit more. That's just like anything more punctual. Remember, guys, we are always filled with popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy. All the time. So, guys, if you're into any... Yeah, guys, if you're into any legendary games... like I said, guys, $20 on a Steam gift card, $50 on one, and you guys go after $100 on one. So that way you guys can have enough time to buy what game you want. Anytime you want. Whenever you guys get a chance. So alright, guys, if you guys are into legendary role-playing games today, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us, It Takes Two, if you guys are targeting the new Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater this year, GameStop still has the release date, guys. That said, it's not going to be delaying. The game is still coming out, guys. I mean, I probably want to say, guys, the game itself is still releasing at the same date at the same time, and it's still doing that as far as I know. If you guys are waiting, they have an announcement about the second Cyberpunk game. CD Projekt Red is going to have something big, maybe at this year's Game Awards. It's coming December of this, you guys, of 2024 by then. I'm not 100% sure. Well, here's the thing, guys. Well, I know that, I do know Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. That game is solitary amazing, as far as what I can really remind you guys. I never beat the full game, but there are some great things about it, though. So, that's something to think about as well. So yeah, I've always been a huge fan, guys, of RPGs. As a major king of the world badass, trust me. As long as we know how to take our time on games. RPGs is always filled, guys, with, like I said, guys, with, fantasies, a lot of storylines, maybe some romance, guys, when it comes to Final Fantasy. Or any RPG you guys can play. The game itself has a lot of popularity, a lot of music, a lot of grinding. To talk about what you want to do with RPGs all the time. You know, I mean, I just love RPGs. All thanks to Nobuo Uematsu with Square Enix. I haven't heard much about Kingdom Hearts either, to be honest. But ever, not exactly touch base that much, to be honest. So, not very much to think about Kingdom Hearts 4. My guess, the game itself, guys, won't be out until maybe closer to the end of next year. After not going to get another teaser today, this year. Then people can just, people can just stop and pretty much not delay themselves. And just get with the program and some of it, guys. And hopefully do something with Sakaguchi by then, so we'll see what happens. I mean, as long as anything else is Okidori, not worth exactly persuading, we want to have something better. And a little more extra, guys, to really dip something together. We can really answer anything. What Square Enix can bring towards the table. But it's gonna take much more than a while, guys. Kingdom Hearts 4 to get the hook speed. So we'll see what happens. If you guys are into any sports games, I talk about baseball, guys, normally. If you guys are into baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball. If you guys are playing hockey, playing golf games, maybe like watching sports on TV, or watching you guys want to check out, and maybe guys something you guys want to play, you know? We always want to protect our sports. If you guys are playing sports games on a Steam Deck, if you guys are playing sports games on any gaming device, like I said, guys, under Steam today, you guys can play them the way you want to bring it. And yes, guys, just bring it entirely. Whatever you guys want to bring games on the table, people can play anything and have a strong interest. Maybe think about something mind-blowing. Whatever it could be, guys, it's not that hard to buy something. We always want to protect our sports. Much, if anything, guys, the way we play RPGs, and a lot of theories. That's all I can really recommend. Alright, guys, now as far as baseball goes, I did suffer my first loss. So yeah, guys, I lost my first game in my 1910 Red Sox campaign. It was me, myself, and our Red Sox guys. We were still undefeated. So me and our Red Sox guys, we were 3 wins, no losses. We were taking on the Washington Senators yesterday. And basically, the game itself did not have a lot of scoring. I do know, guys, one of the players between me and our Red Sox, me and myself and our both Sox guys, Zink Stagel. Zink Stagel did give me and our both Sox, me and myself and our Red Sox, a second home run. I answered the call with one of my players, guys, Zink Stagel, for me and myself and our both Sox with a home run. And sadly, guys, we suffered our. Apparently, there was a first loss between what the Senators had between me, myself, and our both Sox. So basically, guys, we lost to the Senators. Only the first loss for now. So the final score, guys. Apparently, guys, me and myself and our Red Sox in my 1910 both Sox campaign, guys. As we speak, apparently we still got the Senators for a doubleheader, so that's gonna be a tough one to pronounce and bring towards anything else in the balance, guys, on the table. So basically, guys, my win-loss record for me and myself and our Red Sox. So guys, guys, the record right now. Myself and our Red Sox, we're gonna have 3-1. We got the Senators, I think a couple. Apparently the Senators got a couple extra games for me and myself and our Red Sox. For pretty much for us to think about. So I haven't gone back to Desert or Diamond yet. But yeah, guys, my next Money in the Bank check is gonna be this Friday. Or what I can tell you. So I'm gonna pay my phone bill much more, and then the rest is gonna go to a upcoming thing with my withdrawal in hand. So that's something to think about. Not exactly what Parising. So well, not exactly floating. But other than that, guys, after 4 games, me and myself and our Red Sox. Right now, guys, I am 3-1. Me and myself and our Red Sox in my 1910 Sox campaign. So finally, guys, we lost to the Senators 3-2 yesterday. So I mean, this past Friday. So if I had to guess what I'm doing Game 5 of my 1910 Red Sox campaign, I want to say maybe. If not, I might be just relaxing for now. But I'll let you guys know for further details. And yes, guys, strong position. So we'll see what happens. Not to mention anything else with bad news or shocking or maybe something surprising. I mean, you gotta know if you're gonna take your first loss for now. If you're playing baseball, if you're playing football. I mean, a loss is a loss. Winning, I mean, winning's winning. If you know how to play better normally. That's all it takes. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam today. My name is Exact Awesome 93. Remember, if you guys are looking to pre-order the new Assassin's Creed Shadows, I do want to summon that game. Not to be an SOB about it, but I do want to get that game before... Yes guys, way before, or by the time we get to Christmas. Before the end of this year. Also guys, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I want to say that game's going to be interesting. But the answer is Metal Gear Solid 4 is going to be on the second volume, guys, of Metal Gear Solid. I would probably, I want to say, guys, I want to say that's the possibility of what Konami is looking to do. But I've only been one game, guys, of Metal Gear Solid, and that, guys, exactly is Sons of Liberty. Interesting game over the years, for PS2 and probably on Xbox. And also, guys, having a high-def collection with most of the Metal Gear Solid games over the years. So Konami has been doing a damn good job. That's all I'm gonna say in front of it. And yes, guys, with a lot of energy, storytelling, and the one that plays at Solid Snake, guys, did an awesome job, and he's still doing what he wants to do with his gaming career. A lot of privileges, and maybe announcing, or maybe volunteering. But alright, guys, yeah, guys, that's the end of Steam for the weekend. Between anything you guys want to buy, anything you guys want to pre-order, my name, guys, is Zach Dawson 93 with in-store purchases. But remember, guys, with our strongest power today, not stronger, guys, not exactly strong, but we are the strongest power. But other than that, guys, with our strongest power today, with our 590 mods entirely, remember, guys, the most important thing. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key to awesome and creative. A lot of entertainment, guys, popularity, Zeus, and energy, and Zeus. And a lot of anything else is more fortunate to think about, maybe talk about, when we get the time, and also have something to balance, too. And another icing, guys, on the hockey rink. Can't be too careful either. As long as it's nothing else to really go insane or go crazy. That's all it takes. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. So, guys, fortunately, remember, guys, like and share the stream. So, guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. And always socialize when we buy some time. And yes, guys, have a lot of binding and anything else with restoration to be included also. But yes, guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. So guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Follow guys as much as we can, with our strongest power included in the chat. As much as anything else can wind up in. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream, guys, meet and greet. And I do want to talk about my statistics right now. Not exactly what I've been doing with baseball, but something else, fortunately. And that would be, guys, our channel. Coming out of YouTube today. So my sub is still a little bit up and down. Just to really tell you. So I know, guys, my W8, it's still been exactly up and down. I don't know if, I'm not sure if our brother Village Food's still here. I know he probably is or is not. A nice suck, guys, by the Canadians. Next we know, guys, nice off by the Lightning. The Lightning, guys, cuts the lead. It's going 3-2 in the favor of me and our Canadians. So I know, guys, me and our Canadians are up 3-2 now. The Lightning does respond to me and our Canadians already. So the Lightning gets the score of their own. Let's keep everything else wise, guys, and careful. As much as we can really elaborate. It's gonna be interesting, guys, to see what happens. But yeah, guys, meet and greet. Alright, guys, as far as my statistics goes on my YouTube studio. Everything else has been a little more up and down to preoccupy again. And Sarai, shout out to you, my love. Thank you for coming by and standing by with us here today. What song is Power? Well, guys, we are always 100% with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. And yes, guys, Zeus also. So, guys, my views today. I do want to bring something to the views right now to interact. And have a lot of response. And seem positive for all things. So, guys, my W8s today. My total, guys, my watch hours, I need a lot of help with that, guys. Right now, yes. Waiting on the waiting list, not really. My W8s, guys, I am at 180, guys. 180 on the channel for our strongest power today, guys. W8s, my total, guys, is 180. My views have been interesting. I'm at 10. That's why, guys, 10.3. I'm at 10,300 plus on views. But that's very, very supportive to watch. It is very interesting to see. And everything else is lacking, guys, to talk about loving it. I mean, it's really good right now. Trust me. Does it have no boundaries, or has something weak, or exactly strong, as it normally is, or whatever it could be. Well, guys, we're almost at the end of the second period. The score, guys, it is me and our Canadians 3, Lightning 2. Well, guys, I'm going to turn on period. I'm going to turn on pro at the end of the time we start the third and final period. It's going to happen every time, guys. Trust me. As long as it does not coexist a whole lot. We're singing Mbop from Hanson. I mean, that's pretty much a really exciting song. But alright, guys, that's my statistics today. My W8 needs a lot of help right now. I am at 180. And then views can still be unstoppable too. But what W8, guys, is always, from what I've heard, guys, W8 is always pretty damn expensive. And it's gonna be hard to come by, to really buy and afford. I mean, Villaster can probably help me if it gets the time. But I need more than one or two letters on Instagram in order to do that. Hopefully, when we get the chance. But alright, guys, block us out of stream, meet and greet, socialize, guys, when we can. What's strongest power, like always. To really socialize and think about and talk about too, when we get the chance. But a lot of responses. Alright, guys, with our strongest power today, in order to help me out with my W8s, hold on, I forgot something, guys. Remember, I'm gonna change, semi-pro to, pro from now on. Remember, guys, every third period, I put in pro. Semi-pro is always first and second period. So there we go. That should be fine. Keep everything else in tall order, but the strongest to handle. We'll double check one more time, just to make sure. And we should be fine. Yep, we should be good to go. Well, guys, we'll see if I can keep a 3-2 lead for me and myself and our Guardians right now. Remember, guys, my win-loss record for me and myself, the win-loss record is 1-5 between me, myself, and our Canadians for now. So I keep everything else loosen up and also gun, if we can. But alright, guys, meet and greet, and the way we get our W8s going, and a lot of our followers, likes. Yes, guys, likes and everything else entirely. So, guys, of our strongest power today, with our entertainment, guys, our entertainment. Hold on, guys. Let me get my response clearly. So, guys, with our strongest power, we always fill, guys, with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, like always, on the channel. And all we need to do, guys, we watch that video in full, we give it the ingredients and the upgrades to think about, and put in as well, when we get the chance and have something to go forward, and not rewind a tape or a Blu-ray and DVD, if you're using a device on anything, or anything else to hook a TV on. So, it all depends. So all we need to do, guys, we watch the videos in full, we watch that video in full, guys, if you're watching my playlist, watching everybody else's playlist, to increase W8s. The reason why W8s is important is because it's expensive and not hard to come by. Trust me. What all we need to do, guys, is watch that video, watch the videos in full, like and share the stream, guys, follow and share it, and socialize it, guys, with our social media and our podcast services. And they are, guys. Always the same thing. Podcast service, guys, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Well, guys, we're going to talk about a little bit of in-gaming news in just a second. But yeah, that's all that matters. Have anything else illustrated, and talk about a lot of salutation. Not to have anybody else be investigated, not being tracked by the police or anything. Or even if you guys are watching cops on True TV. Or Fox 36. That stuff is so funny, guys, when people get in trouble. And it really is, guys. I mean, it brings anything. If I'm watching something on YouTube, guys, it gets me warmed up, it gets me a little more funny. People always want to be in a good mood. It really is. A lot of people know what makes them funny, what makes them good, and whatnot. So, it's all it takes. It brings something together. Alright, guys, before we jump to in-gaming news today, from guys, every year it's the best year it's always been. It always will be, guys. Exactly the best and the best year for gaming. A nice suck, guys, by the Lightning. Well, guys, me and our Canadians. I was up 3-2 with me and our Canadians. The score is all tied up at 3-3. This is interesting, but not exactly football. Well, guys, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news today. Today, guys, it is September 8th. Today, guys, September 8th, 2024. We're gonna begin with in-gaming news today, guys, about the 73-year-old Michael Keaton. So, guys, let me lay it out for you. Like I said, the second Beetlejuice was just not too bad. The movie itself was just alright, as I mentioned at the start of the stream. To think about and talk about today, what song is Power. I mean, the movie itself did suit a 7 out of 10, because remember not taking a lot of notes entirely, you know, and, you know, my true love only gave it a 4 out of 10, exactly. Say that Michael Keaton's getting up in age, and, some of his stuff he did during the second one was not as bad as it is. And, I mean, honestly, guys, yes and no, but, the movie itself was not so bad, coming out of the movie review. And you guys remember also today, the second Joker did alright, but it did not live up to any expectations either way. So, not very much to allude to, and I have any acceptance, guys, or any declining on it. But basically, guys, the question to begin in-gaming news with our strongest power is Michael Keaton, I mean, does Michael Keaton, here's the thing, guys, does Michael Keaton think that Beetlejuice is a villain? Honestly, guys, Michael Keaton, he's been doing Beetlejuice since he recently started Beetlejuice back in 1989. Because my ass was not born in 89. My musketeer was born in 87. I'm telling you. And, well, let's be honest with you. I don't think Michael Keaton is a villain to Beetlejuice. As long as people don't say his name for the last 3 times. So, I mean, yes and no. I mean, if I had to guess if he's a villain, probably not. Or maybe. I'm telling you guys, Tim Burton and Michael Keaton today, with our strongest pal included, and Winona Ryder. They talk bringing back the ghost with the most. And also Lydia, guys, for example. So remember, guys, the first Beetlejuice did exactly come out back in 1988. According to the years and the decades. Brother Killer J, make a love shout out, brother. How are you, sir? Kevin just came in earlier this morning. How's your gaming today? How's everything so far? Has everything been good with gaming? anything else entirely, or has it been not so bad, as it normally is? I mean, everything else has been good, I'm telling you. Work was fine, but a little more tiring. Just to be open and honest, I want to take anything else bad or good and safe. That's all I can really take in. My ass is a little bit tired too, guys, coming out of work last night, but, and I'll have to be back till tomorrow, and, yeah. Then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. Again this week. I'm always am, guys. Always am. When it comes to sports going on. Always. Hold on. See if one of the players to get... See if one of our players with me and our Canadians can still get some... Not exactly the C's full, but keep something in between. Well, we'll see. Alright, guys, everything else has been the same, but not exactly different. It all depends what's much more determined. But yeah, guys, the second, like I said, the second Beetlejuice is not too bad. I'm telling you. I mean, it only took about 36 years to get some to prepare. Have you seen Beetlejuice, Killer Day, or have you not? I mean, a lot of us here in the United States have seen it plenty of times. At least for sure. Also, guys, in other gaming today, our exclusive journey from the Lighthouse to the Harrisburg Wetlands. Let's pull us back, guys, to the curtain. Not to have anything else pale, but pretty much towards companion. What are your thoughts on the first Beetlejuice? I mean, I know you haven't seen number 2 yet. I mean, the second one is fine. But my 2 left on, that it was not that good. Well, like I said, guys, Michael Keaton is 73 this year. He still has some acting to do if he wants to do one more Batman. But I don't think he's gonna really have anybody else to please. I mean, trying to please Mike Myers to get an opportunity at Austin Powers again. That's still gonna be in the mix with another year or so. Nice suck, guys. Yes. Me and our Canadians, we get the lead. Me and our Canadians, guys, are no longer tied with the Lightning. Scores 4-3. What a suck, guys. The one that got the goal was Cole Caulfield. Unstoppable for me and our Canadians. Very good. So, it all depends. Also, guys, they did for 22 minutes, guys, of Isaac and First of the exclusive gameplay with awesome exploration and some extra. That game, guys, is Dragon Age the Real God. That game's probably gonna do great. Even though I haven't played Dragon Age in quite a while. I mean, talk about having the first previews on some games. Like anything else. Like compared to Star Wars Outlaws. I don't know if I'm gonna get that game by coming out of Christmas, maybe Black Friday. But Black Friday is coming up again. This coming November of this year. So most of the heat's gonna be gone away. Pretty much sadly enough, so it all depends. But have you looked at any preview, Killer Day, about Dragon Age the Real God? I mean, I think there's gonna be some good things. Compared to the Witcher 3, I know there's gonna be a Witcher 4 down the road for the PS5, Xbox Series, and on Steam. As far as what we can probably introduce, but not exactly announce yet. I mean, I'm thinking maybe the Game Awards can do something about that one. I mean, I doubt we're still going to get something for Kingdom Hearts 4 to handle. Oh, Caribbean Man 14. Good morning, Caribbean. Make a love shout out, brother. How are you? As long as people don't mishandle it or be forsaken, I think everything else is going to be socialized, talked about, and also taken. I mean, and also having people take their time too. I think that's what Square Enix is trying to do. Trying to have people take their time, but not rushing through it or going to the next one. So We'll see what happens. I mean, there's gonna be plenty to get to, but not just yet. So, I mean, Kingdom Hearts 4 will maybe have one more trailer this year, as long as people can get the stuff together. So, I don't know. Oh, it's Emilio Pinay. I forgot you came in. Make a little shout out, by the way. So, I mean, also standing by, but I don't know. I mean, I do want to say Field Guide's probably going to be interesting. Pretty much a great treat for our consoles. You know, just to really get a soft look, an exciting preview for it, and yeah, and see how pretty good the game's going to be taking in. I mean, just to be open and honest. I mean, it's like if we're talking about a different game, we got one other game that's not coming around anytime soon or not at all is that game is called Concord. Apparently, guys, according to the developers, and pretty much the game itself, apparently Concord did exactly shut down after, damn guys, ever since 1 month. I mean, it's not like people thought the game was not bad. People thought it was just a terrible game and pretty much terrible involvement for the game itself. So, I don't think anything else would be coming into play. You talk about playing Concord, you talk about a game that is not going to make a name. I mean, I feel like Concord was looking to do that this year. Have you heard anything about that, Killer Day? I mean, guys, the game itself is Concord. It's not exactly compared to Fall Guys. To Minecraft, no. But I want to say 9 times out of 10. I mean, why bring a game called Concord on board? And another terrific suck, guys. Look at this. Well, Caulfield just gave me and all Canadians another one on the board. Wow. So I know, guys, in the third period, it is me and our Canadians 5, Lightning, our opponents, the Lightning 3. Oh my goodness, guys, Caulfield is just really pointing me and our Canadians up to a clinic. Well, guys, me and our Canadians are 1-5. I'm about to get my second win for me, myself, and our Canadians this morning. If the Lightning do not get themselves together. But Caulfield does make the call. We're 12:37, guys. The 5-3 lead favor is for me and our Canadians for now. But I will not count out our opponents yet. That would be the Lightning. But yeah, guys, we'll see what happens. I mean, it all depends what the feature will be holding by then, so it's gonna be plenty of time to what's it, maybe like want to do it. Whatever they want to try to summarize and whatnot. I think people will have something to think about, maybe have a sit-down interview. Well, I guess I got Dragon Age Field Guides should be interesting. Star Wars Outlaws is not exactly crappy. I've heard that game is not so bad, coming out of the platforms. Any other stuff to really resolve. So, like I said, we'll see what happens entirely. But yeah, speaking of the second Beetlejuice, guys, my strongest power. You know, always tell guys with popularity, Zeus and entertainment and energy. Apparently, guys, according to Tim Burton, he said that him and Michael Keaton are back. So let's dig in on the ending of the film. And it would be, guys, like it or not. And with as I would always repeat, guys, every single movie requires an ending. I mean, a post-credit. You're talking about watching a Marvel movie. You're talking about watching Toy Story. Well, guys, Toy Story 5 won't be out until the next couple of years. You know, guys, reuniting with the two legendary brothers and really good actors. You're talking about Tim Allen and Tom Hanks from the Polar Express. So the question is, guys, of our strongest power, is the second Beetlejuice, is there any post-credit scenes? I'm not sure if we know if there's any of them, but Michael Keaton does not do a terrible job as Beetlejuice since 1988. I mean, it was way before here's the thing, guys. It was way before Vinny Ortega got involved. I know Z was doing something way after that, before the second one came out. And that one, guys, was the involvement in the acting inside of Addams Family. And that was probably in 2022. Well, not to mention, guys, in 2019, over the years. I don't know if there's any post-credits. My Musketeer and I don't think Crew and I got to that point. Or got to the expressing event. But like I said, guys, Tim Burton, as I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again. Again, I mean, with all due respect between Tim Burton normally. So if I had to guess if there's anything to go with, any percentage-wise, it all depends. So, let me jump into this for a second. And the one we did not expect is the one that played as the janitor. And that one, guys, was Danny DeVito. I mean, Danny DeVito did have a bit of a part. There was only one main villain in the second Beetlejuice, as far as all of us can tell each other and think about according towards that right now. Well, I know Scarlett Johansson was not exactly the leading villain behind it. So if I had to guess, guys, if Michael Keaton is the bad guy, no, not really. So basically, guys, Danny DeVito, according to him, he did have an afterlife as he played as a janitor, guys, and play as spoken-headed Bob. So Bob was pretty much. You guys remember how people work for Beetlejuice normally? And another terrific shot, guys. Themselves getting back in. But first, about another exciting goal, guys. I answer another goal for me, myself, and our Canadians. The score is 6-3, guys. With me, myself, and our Canadians. Yeah, guys, me and our Canadians are up 6-3 right now at the Lightning. Even though, guys, the pro difficulty is every third period when we do episodes every weekend. So I'm looking good, guys, with me, myself, and our Canadians right now. So we're giving anything that the Lightning can give towards me and myself and our Canadians. Lightning's gonna have to get something going. Guys, me and our Canadians, ourselves, we are 1-5. Lightning is 5-1. That's about to be exited, maybe, but it all depends entirely. I don't know if there's any post credits coming out of especially with Danny DeVito, guys, returning. With being in the second Beetlejuice. He only had a small part. And then, William Dafoe, guys. My goodness, guys. That brother, William Dafoe, guys, who did play the captain. I think it was behind, I know he was probably behind what, Beetlejuice was up to, and some of his, police, and also his, pretty much anyone we can think of, so William Dafoe was somewhat funny. I mean, some of it was funny. So as far as I know, guys, well, basically, guys, like I said, the first Beetlejuice, guys, that did actually come out back in 1988, but not in 89 in perspective. So basically, if you think about it, what is going to be the plan for the third Beetlejuice? Well, like I said, guys, if Tim Burton is not going to do it, I don't think J.J. Abrams from Star Wars will do anything for it. Or especially has directed themselves. Whatever they want to try to respond to, people can respond to the call. Maybe do Beetlejuice one. Maybe get that movie one more time. I don't think Michael Keaton can really respond. Maybe. I mean, if we only see him do one more movie, guys. I mean, he's 73 this year. Excuse me. I was thinking one more Batman, and then he can probably just retire by then. So, I don't know. So you guys remember, there was that Soul Train part with the second Beetlejuice, involving the last destination. Some of the characters, guys, that you guys remember in the first Beetlejuice. Apparently, guys, the father coming out of the very first one. Apparently, I mean, the actors that were also in it. I mean, the last one is Captain O'Hara, so she did exactly play the future fiancé of pretty much of her husband as well, and basically I don't know how old, I'm not sure how old Captain O'Hara is. But I know she was exactly a little more younger back when the first Beetlejuice came around. I mean, not believing in ghosts, not believing in ghost stories as much, but so basically, guys, anything else would jump right in the system. But yeah, guys, Lydia was exactly played, and most likely played coming out Denny Ortega back then. But 9 times out of 10, she did exactly have a love interest from this local teenager, maybe like this local adult. But she did not exactly know that he was exactly a ghost. I mean, without having a secret or something private back then. But basically, guys, both of the characters, for example, both Christina Ritchie's character and pretty much the other one, I want to say, guys, 9 times out of 10, he actually wanted to have an answer if she wanted to marry him. But I mean, before you guys remember what people's favorite holiday is? One of them, guys, is Halloween. I mean, we still celebrate Halloween. You know, guys, passing out candy, watching holiday movies, getting together with people. To be honest, you know, pretty much having costumes. You know, make them more scary, make them more funny. Maybe it's something sacred and whatnot. So basically, guys, there's a lot of things when it comes to, you know, being alive and also being pretty much no longer existent. You know, when it comes to being buried in a cemetery. So honestly, guys, Captain O'Hara's character, somebody was trying to bring. I mean, she was trying to bring, you know, pretty much her fiance back to life. So, and then the next one I'm looking at, involving the second Beetlejuice to think about today, is Jenny Ortega's character Lydia, to be honest. So basically, guys, see, apparently it does state the following. Since Biography says Beetlejuice 3 times, and apparently the body itself blows up like a balloon before exploding. I mean, balloons, here's the thing, guys, balloons really pop themselves if you guys are having birthday parties, graduation parties, or anything else with a spotlight in them. So basically, guys, both played by William Dafoe and a lot of the people coming out of the Soul Train. Basically, guys, behind that, and you guys understand by watching number 2. Guys, the opening day for the second Beetlejuice, it did sue $13 million earlier this week. And so basically, guys, Soul Train is kind of, I mean, it's basically listening to soul music. Talking about the Temptations, pretty much any soul music back then. So you guys remember, yeah, guys, Kristen O'Hara's character is, what do you call it, guys, Delilah or something? Or Delia? So basically, guys, she was reunited with her beloved Charles over the years. I mean, during the second one this week. And apparently, you guys remember who played Charles back then? Apparently, I saw killed him back then. I mean, during the second one. But a couple of the characters did not know that, so. But it was pretty much a little more devastating and shocking. Pretty much tragic, so. So basically, guys, that's exactly what happened. The movie itself, as I mentioned, 9 times out of 10, the second Beetlejuice was just alright. But here's the question, though. I mean, here's the only thing about the. I mean, there's also the ending of the second Beetlejuice as well. Yeah, guys, as far as I know, the one, apparently, trying to think of this one actor here. apparently, guys, one actor in particular does have a born kid, kind of like a born baby, but not the way it seems. And once I ever told my true love about this, but you guys will be the first one in the chat to notify. So basically, yes. So as far as what we are aware of, remember, we have no clue if Tim Burns probably going to be doing something, or positively no, about the third Beetlejuice. So it does state the following, guys. The question is, the tough question would be, does the second Beetlejuice set up a third film? So it does state the following, guys. If someone feels like there's a possibility for more, but I do want to jump in here, guys. I don't know if Michael Keaton's going to be in the third one. If Tim Burton's not going to do it. If he's not going to be directing his roots after the very first one, back in '88, for the most kind of it. So like I said, I have no clue. I don't know. But apparently, guys, the film's final dialogue-free moments, they didn't exactly see Astrid and Lydia, Romania. So basically, guys, if you guys remember, if you guys do recall, or pretty much as a first timer, remember, guys, the movie itself has been out in theater since during the last couple of days now. So basically, guys, apparently there's two people, a young man and Astrid. That were working there. One of them guys did dress as Dracula. Seeing each other, they're instantly smitten. It does continue to state the following, guys. We then jump forward and see only two people getting married. Now, would be, guys, just those two, for example. And there's a little more insight and something shocking that I don't think a lot of us would know about till now. And that would be, guys, the one that came out of Lydia's body was a baby Beetlejuice. So basically, guys, the little creature leaps up and pretty much brutally kills this one doctor, and also nurses in the room. I don't think Chris Hemsworth's character Thor did that in the very first one. Ever since some of them made a name for themselves back then, back in the early 2000s, back in the majority of the 2000s back then. As far as we can have a tall order and, have memories. And then, guys, before climbing up the walls, evolving this baby Beetlejuice, guys, and onto the ceiling, he did exactly start dropping down to Astrid's chest, and it gives her a baby creepy smile. So the big question is, as I mentioned, guys, is there going to be a third one? I would probably say yes, but I don't know if Tim, like I said earlier, I'll say it again. I have no clue if Tim Burton's going to be answering that call. I mean, he's like in his, that brother, he's like 66 now. And how old is Michael Keaton, you may ask? He's like 73, so. Like I said, I have no clue. But the last thing of this evolving, that's gonna be a third Beetlejuice. The last part of this, guys, it does state the following. Hold on a minute. So basically, the last part of it does state the following. So apparently, guys, the last of this, it does state that this final nightmare reveal does bring to the question: how much does this full monetize bring? Or whatever it's got left in its arsenal. Hold on a minute, let me see what we're doing. Hold on. Thank you, Caribbean. Thank you, my brother Caribbean. Go ahead, bring most of us to kindly get it. So basically, guys, it seems that Lydia ending her show. I mean, I was almost about to cry, guys, during the last part of during this last piece, yes, guys, the last scene, involving Lydia, to be honest, in the second Beetlejuice, having a last show of the series in the second one. But I don't think we've seen the last of her. We've seen the last of Christina Ricci and Beetlejuice. I think there's probably going to be a little more of a concept for that. What happens with Jenny Ortega's character. So, there's going to be just a little answers. So the question would be, guys, whether Aspen actually met that guy. Is he really married now? Does he have a kid, or is he currently pregnant? So basically, guys, apparently the answers are unknown. So I'm gonna give, my honesty. Just to be open and honest, if they do something with the third Beetlejuice, like I said, I have no clue if Michael Keaton will answer that call one more time. Here's a guy that played as Beetlejuice when he was, like, say, 37. You talk about 36, for example. And what Tim Burton was only, like, 31. So if you think about it, I don't think there's any surprise, maybe something shocking. Whatever happens with Jenny Ortega's character. But most likely, guys, so basically, guys, the $1 million question would be, will there be a third Beetlejuice if Tim Burton's not going to do it? Like I said, guys, maybe. If only Michael Keaton can get it to work. But as long as the characters in a movie do not say his name 3 times, but Michael Keaton is he's only exactly the only man, the only brother that can really, be funny, pretty much be not that scary when it comes to other actors. You talk about him doing his famous work from Batman. You talk about doing other stuff that Michael Keaton has ever done. But apparently, guys, the last actor that would not play as Beetlejuice is Val Kilmer. Ben Affleck, no. Only Michael Keaton can bring the goods, him playing as Beetlejuice, if he wants to do it once again. If I had to guess, if the third one is coming out soon, my guess would have to be after, maybe after the Avenger movies, with the Russo brothers returning to direct them, alongside guys with Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom fits in. So remember, guys, that exciting stuff won't be until the next 3 years from now. So we've still got a long time to get to it. So I don't know when they're gonna be bringing the third Beetlejuice as of right now, but my guess probably won't be for a while. If no one else can change their mind. Whatever they really want to bring towards the table. I feel like if they're going to have something to set up for somebody giving birth, I think that's probably going to be leaning towards that after the second Beetlejuice. So I think that's probably what they're going to be striking with. Whatever they can bring it towards. So we'll see. And good news, guys. I am back on the winning column for me and our Canadians. Final score, guys. Me and our Canadians 6. We upset the Lightning 6. We won 6-3. Good win. So, guys, me and our Canadians, we're now 2-5. We send the Lightning as our opponents 5-2. But yeah, guys, I am not 100% sure. Maybe they do some with number 3 to set something up. With Christina Ricci as Lydia after giving birth, to be honest. As a baby Beetlejuice, I don't know. Like I said, it'd be something to think about. If they're looking to have Michael Keaton back on board. I don't know if he would say no to that or not. But only one answer could really bring it towards anything. Like I said, guys, if Tim Burton cannot do anything, people may. I don't think most of the people can really stand away, or whatever they want to respond to the call. People got their own honest opinions. People know how to write, direct, maybe do something people want to bring towards the table, and whatnot. So like I said, I have no idea. Maybe I'm thinking maybe they do the third Beetlejuice. But people cannot direct somebody else. Like I said, guys, no, not exactly. Because not without Tim Burton. you cannot have Tim Burton be the only one that can respond to anything for it. So, I mean, not just Tim Burton, but if people want to have something with Michael Keaton again, like I said, guys, maybe Michael Keaton comes back. I don't know. The answers will be answered soon, but it's likely may or may. I don't think it's likely going to happen yet, but we'll see what happens. I mean, we don't need Tim Burton. Here's the thing: if Michael Keaton is not going to do the third Beetlejuice, what I'm saying is, guys, if he does, I don't know if I don't think Danny DeVito's going to be in the third one, but I do see Christina Ricci, and maybe Cassie O'Hara coming back, and William Dafoe. William Dafoe did not play the. Well, I know William Dafoe did not play the first Beetlejuice on top of that one. I think it was like some other gentleman that did exactly better. But William Dafoe was normally funny. That's all I'm gonna say. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's much really come by. But if there is gonna be a third Beetlejuice, like I said, guys, you cannot do it with or without Tim Burton. He knows how to bring the best of the best in movies. So the best movies that Tim Burton's been doing only, you have E.T. You talk about Nightmare Before Christmas with Zach Skelton. I don't think he did Sleepy Hollow, if I'm certain or not, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. I mean, if we do expect the third Beetlejuice, it's that movie. Well, guys, that movie, to be honest, that probably won't be releasing till the next number of years. I mean, way after the second Mario hits. So, I mean, that's my only guess, and pretty much entitled to any opinion. So, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to read any top stories today since... Actually, I'll read one real quick. Dr. Disrespect, guys, he does return to streaming to heatedly deny that he sent sexually exploit messages to a minor. Not a good idea, pretty much bad harassment, or pretty much not romantic either. But alright, guys, we'll see how things go. I'll keep you guys posted and info. But if you guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today, guys. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Remember, guys, we are always filled with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, with our strongest power included. But alright, guys, as far as what the schedule means this week, so yeah, guys, based on the schedule today, I go back to work tomorrow, and then I am off Tuesday and Wednesday. So, guys, here's the deal. So the deal for this week, with our 590 mods, with our channel and the chat, I'm thinking maybe, here's the thing, guys, maybe tomorrow, I may or may not be streaming tomorrow morning. If I do get back to The Legend of Dragoon, that game, guys, it's still 3 to 4 days a week, every week on the schedule. So maybe tomorrow. If not, I'll be back this coming Tuesday mornings, guys, for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age for now in 40+. So if not tomorrow, guys, possibly Tuesday morning going forward. And then I will be back, guys, for some baseball. Like I said, guys, I don't know who I'm going to be playing as. I could go back to I can repeat as the Detroit Tigers, or I can maybe do a different baseball team, maybe like the New York Yankees or the Athletics, maybe the Royals. But I feel like I want to try some other stuff. Hopefully, with this new version. The new version, guys, is for MLB 24. So, guys, you guys will probably see a series premiere by Thursday. That's going to be every Thursday mornings. And it does indeed start out, guys. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Assassin's Creed Mirage is not going to get traded in quite yet. Even though it's not looking at very much money to cash in and possibly trade in after a while. So I'll keep you guys info and posted. Like I said, guys, maybe not tomorrow for a stream. For The Legend of Dragoon, I have it 3 to 4 days a week. Same time, same channel. If not, I'll have Zodiac Age for you guys. We have more 590 mods at least, and well, at least for sure, for now on 40 plus every week the same way. So yeah, guys, we just ended our preseason. It's going to be the real season for the most part of it. So remember, guys, hockey will be back every Saturday and Sunday mornings. So the previous one was preseason. It's going to be the real one. So yeah, our first matchup, guys, for me, myself, and our Canadians, it's going to be the Toronto Maple Leafs. So that's going to be intense. But alright, guys, if you guys want to catch more hockey every Saturday and Sunday mornings, with our strongest power included, we always fill guys with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, and Zeus all together. All you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it, guys, by liking and sharing the stream. Like and share the stream, guys, and socialize it. Also follow and share it. When we get the time and get much more to tidy up and begin, when we get the chance, though. Not to have no problems to really go insane or miserable. We don't need to really go crazy or go above decency. If you guys want to if you guys want me to play new games, like MLB 24 this coming Thursday mornings, guys, I probably will be premiering it on Thursday. But no more I'm not going to be playing Assassin's Creed. I won't be going back to Assassin's Creed Mirage. If I get back to Assassin's Creed, I will still probably get Assassin's Creed Shadows. Hopefully going into Christmas, and then also do the same for Delta Snake Eater. That's still Metal Gear Solid, guys, for the most part. So we'll see how things can dig up this week on the schedule. So for new games, guys, I should hopefully play, maybe not. All you guys need to do is hit that like button, support button, and comment. Always remember one thing. Remember, guys, the most important on top of the food chain is love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative. With our entire 590 mods, guys, of our strongest power, with a lot of popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, a lot of fun stuff on the way. Not exactly having a hissy fit, not exactly going above anything the way we see it, and the way we connect with people, the right way. But it's the awesome and creative, guys, a lot of entertainment, and we talk about anything on the channel, popularity, Zeus, and energy, just like anything else on the channel, and on the social media, when we buy time on it. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime we manage, guys, to really stay calm and collective, and also retain everything in possession, all we gotta do, guys, is follow and share it and socialize it on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So remember, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys, socialize it. Remember, guys, tweet it out, share it, follow it, and always give a comment when you can. You always want to give a comment, guys, see what we thought and what you guys thought, between any commitments to comments or anything else blissful on every weekend. So, any weekend, guys, or any weekdays. So remember, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. And all we need to do, guys, my W rates, like I said earlier, I'll say it again, way after the start of the stream here today. I am at 180 for now. I want that stuff boosted up. If you guys don't have an admin system, you guys can watch my playlists when you get the chance, and hopefully take charge with them. Between my channel to you guys, hopefully. But other than that, guys, all we need to do, we watch that video in full. We watch the videos in full, guys. If you guys cannot boost, if you have an admin system, great. If not, you guys can watch my playlists as much as you can. Non-stop, guys, but mostly 24/7 exactly. But yeah, guys, we watch the videos in full. Like and share the stream, meet and greet, socialize it. Yeah, guys, we watch the videos in full. Like and share the stream. Follow and share it, guys, on our socialize it with our podcast services and our social media like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So that's going to wrap everything up for today, guys. You guys have a good rest of your weekend. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. So yeah, guys, I gotta go back. Here's the thing, guys. I go back to work tomorrow, and then I'm off till Thursday for you guys. So if you guys don't, if you guys may or you guys should maybe see another episode of The Legend of Dragoon tomorrow in the morning. But unfortunately, if we don't get an episode tomorrow, I will see you guys back here on Tuesday mornings for an hour and 40 plus of this week for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age for an hour and 40 plus. And then yes, guys, I will still be premiering MLB 24 this week on Thursday mornings to go forward. We'll see how things can stick out, guys, and bring in the balance. What's up, Breaking Lifestyle? Making love shout out to you. All loves, along with our strongest power included. And all the way. Remember, guys, we are always filled with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. Our 590 mods of our strongest power. So, you guys, have a good rest of your Sunday. And, yeah, guys, be careful. Believe in the Lord, guys, if you guys are going to church or maybe working. So, you guys be careful, guys. You guys have a good rest of your morning. Thank you guys for joining me today. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And I will see you guys